Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's going to be a timeless message for the collective. Only take the messages that resonate with you, please and thank you. Alright, what messages do we have for the collective? Okay, so I'm hearing like stopping someone's thinking, like hold that thought. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this is, and then the bottom of the deck is more swords. Damn. The Nine of Swords, right? But under that is a tower. But I'm not going to take the tower. I'll take the Nine of Swords. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, ain't nothing but swords. So like I said, this is very, this is speaking about the mental space. And with the Knight, speaks about being in motion, and the Ten of Swords is a complete end. So putting an end to something that was in motion. But with all of this swords energy, like I said, that's a mental space. So a thought process, you could be ending a certain thought process. Because the bottom of the deck is a Nine of Swords. So it could have been like keeping you up at night. It could have been having you worried. Or it could have been, like in a karmic cycle. Because nine to me speaks about a karmic cycle. But then we have the 10 here, which is overriding the 9. So, like I said, putting an end to something, a thought process. Let's pull some clarifiers. What into what thought process? I'm hearing how someone perceives you. Perception. So, okay, I'm hearing ending the chains of perception. So for some of you, you could have like other people's opinions could have had like a stronghold on you. Could have really affected how you operate, how you move, how you think, how you feel. Oof, sorry. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're putting an end to hearing how much you absorb, how much of those opinions you absorb, how much of those influences you absorb. Again, this is the mental space, so like the head space, right? So the head space, including the eyes. So I'm feeling, yeah, she is covering her eyes. I just realized that. So I feel like there's something you're viewing. Maybe you stop watching a certain person because you feel like their opinions are starting to affect you, or they had some sort of influence on you. This is also giving me like something culty, like a cult following or cult vibes. This isn't you. You could be dealing with someone who was in like a cult. Okay, someone you could have been dealing with someone who was in a cult, who had like a really strong religious upbringing, or someone who was highly influenced by other people's thoughts. This it's bad, but I'm hearing you got someone who hasn't been deprogrammed. Yeah, you came in contact with someone who hasn't been deprogrammed yet. If this is current or in the past, I don't know, take it how it resonates. But I feel like, because again, this is so many swords. This person, like, how they thought was was their reality. I don't know how else to say it. Like, when someone who just got out of a cult, just because they're out of the cult doesn't mean they're mentally out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was like, oh man, because it's giving me a headache now. Like, they will still do or say certain things that is very reminiscent of those who brainwashed them. I'm feeling, yeah, like someone was brainwashed. Mm, like they hold their opinions very strongly because they're still in like this fear mindset. To be in a cult is usually like fear tactics being used. So someone is like in that energy of fear. I hope this is making sense. Okay. I really do. If not so extreme, like a cult, like I said, this person could have had a really strong religious upbringing, or something about their upbringing was very strong, like their parental figures. So, however, their parental figures thought, they thought if their religion was strong, then they they still hold true to that, even though they might not be in the church, but they still in the church. That type of energy. They may not still live with their parents, but they still very much are wounded by their parents, or they are living through their parents' word. You know? What else? Trying to think of another example. They not, I don't know, they're not in that cult, but they always reference their leader, their former leader. Oh, so and so said this, and so says to live by this principle. Or this could be a person who is like a habitual, what's the word? I'm getting like a delusional spiritualist. Not to say like they're fake, but they're teetering a very dangerous line between spiritual awareness and psychosis. Damn. Damn. I don't think I ever channeled like that energy before, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. Someone could be teetering a line. Because this, again, so many swords. This is all mental space. Let me pull some clarifiers. But I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I don't know if you know those type of people who they're always on to the next guru. They're always talking about this guru, then the next guru, then the next guru, that this teacher, that teacher. It's like this person takes a culmination of spiritual knowledge or spiritual, let me not say spiritual, intellectual ideologies, right? They just take on a culmination of ideologies, but it gets skewed. Okay, it gets skewed in a way where it's damn near dangerous. I know you guys know those type of people. Like, you know what I'm talking about, man. Damn, look at that moon. It's like, ugh. It's like, because with the moon, it's not always all bad. It's not like, oh my gosh, it's all darkness, because then there's illumination. But then it's like, but there is a lot of darkness, though. You get what I'm saying? So it's like someone is like, ugh. I don't know. Damn, cut the deck. Magician in reverse. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone who is like, mm, either a spiritual narcissist where they project onto people. Look how that looks. The moon, well, it was like this, the moon and the magician, and all of this mental space. It's like their mind plays tricks on them where they feel like they're right, or they feel like they need to project their knowledge. Everyone needs to know this knowledge that I know. I feel like, let me just, I hope you get where I'm going, because I don't want to make this reading too long, but I feel like I can talk forever. And that is that swords energy. Like this person will go on and on and on forever about a multitude of things, and you're like, how does this tie together? And it's just very hard for them to like make a cohesive statement as to how it all ties together. You get what I'm saying? Hmm. Clarify this Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords, please. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords again, but in reverse. I don't read the big deck in reverse. So we have two Knight of Swords energies, I guess. And we have this Queen of Pentacles where it's like, okay, because the Pentacles is giving me Earth, right? It's Earth energy. So it's like a person who wants to acquire so much knowledge with all of the swords, right? They want to acquire so much knowledge on Earth in this lifetime to the point where they give themselves information overload and they don't know how to really utilize the knowledge. This is also the person who, like I said, they have all these wise words and words of wisdom, right? But when you look at their life, it's like, where do you ever utilize this knowledge? And they always talking about this guru, they always talk about that guru. But are you applying their knowledge? Like, you know what I mean? Or, because sometimes these gurus nowadays ain't really shit. They ain't really saying shit, you know? But you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to take the meat and leave the bones. And I feel like this person is trying to like gnaw at the bones. They're gnawing at the bones and in the marrow, but it's too hard for their teeth to crack. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's so much. It's an overload. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I don't know. What is that about? Bottom of the deck. Judgment in reverse. I'm telling you, this person is not in their better judgment. And for some of you, like I said, it's teetering on the line of mental issues, damn near psychosis, because they're loading themselves up with so much. Damn. You know what I'm hearing too? Because this is all mental and spiritual in that type of energy, right? This could be a person who goes through a problem in life, right? And then they oversaturate themselves in the religion. You know, what they call those? I know it's not newborn, but I want to say a newborn Christian, right? Reborn, whatever the word is. You know how some people just go to the extreme and they end up in these cult like churches that prey on their askewed mental space. Okay? So yeah, if you're not currently dealing with the person who's like in the church, in the cult, in the parents, again, Queen of Pentacles, in that upbringing, in their parents' mindset, if they're not like literally in it, they're still in it mentally. They are not what's the word again? They're not Lord. What is a word? Deconstructed, I guess. That's not the word I was looking for. I said it earlier and it's like losing me. Right? This person is not their mindset is still very much in the cult, in the religion, in the hands of the parents or whoever the fuck. Okay? Even if I yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Judgment in reverse. Someone could be really teetering a dangerous line of psychosis or falling into a cult, something where their mental space is not performing the way it should. Okay? Clarify this Ten of Swords. Yeah, so we have the World and the Ace of Cups in oh Lord, Ace of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck is a star. This is someone who's very floaty, airy. They're up in the clouds, but not in a good way at all. So the World didn't. Okay, the World to me is again going back to that Queen of Pentacles. They want to acquire all of the knowledge from this culture, from that culture, this person, from that person, right? They want to acquire all the knowledge of the world. However, this is clarifying the Ten of Swords, where the universe is saying it's really not possible in this lifetime. And on top of that, you are not utilizing the information. So Ace of Cups in reverse, it's leading to some sort of dis-ease, right? Mental dis-ease, mental distress. Like I said, for some of you, you could be dealing with a person who they're dealing with some sort of trauma, so they ran to spirituality or they ran to the church, or whatever religion, whatever. They ran to someone else's arms to be dependent on their intuition and their beliefs. Okay? And they are, I don't even know if they know that they're unhappy. That's the thing. Because Ace of Cups upright, I feel like this person believes that they're happy. They believe that, acquiring all of this knowledge is helping. Acquiring this religion, this belief is helping, but that's what cults do, like cult leaders do. Like they trick you into false happiness. Well, I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. And then we have the stars. Like I said, someone, it's like I feel like this person could be idolizing a guru, excuse me. It could be idolizing someone or just up in the air. Their mindset very much up in the air and not in a good way. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Yeah, the strength. So I feel like for some of you, this strength, because I spoke a lot about this other person, not you, right? So I feel like you came in contact with this person. I don't. Wow. How can I say? It's like you came in contact with this person. Maybe at first you're like, I don't know, I can fix them or I can change your mindset. I don't know. But I feel like the strength card is really saying like this shit is way bigger than you. The root of their trauma has not been healed, and it's like I said, it's just way bigger than you. And this person, like all of this mental, again, all of the swords, like it's gonna take a lot of strength to overcome this mental trauma, abuse, whatever it is, trickery, manipulation. I feel like some of you might have tried to take on that task of uh, helping or fixing, changing, whatever input, you know. Um, but it's not your task. All right, so I'm gonna kind of leave that there, and let's pull an oracle, or oracle, and close this out because that's just, ooh, this is a lot. I'm really picking up on cult energy strongly, manipulation, spiritual manipulation, information overload, psychosis damn near. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yikes. And I don't even read these cards in reverse, but I'm going to tell you why I'm going to read it kind of sort of in reverse. Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Okay, it's coming to me. You two, like I said, I was talking a lot about them. Y'all came together because maybe in a past life, you guys were on that same spiritual plane and you're like, okay, in the next lifetime, we're going to meet up and we're going to like share our spiritual beliefs and yada, yada, yada. But I feel like this person, things happened in this lifetime for them, and the contract was still kind of there for y'all to meet, but it's not going to be fulfilled the way it was initially supposed to. But that's okay. That's not your problem because, like I said, things happened and it wasn't of your doing. So let me read this again because I feel like this person, this is what happened. This is what's happening to them, where they are going through these spiritual changes and it's not working out well for them mentally. So new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. They've just taken a culmination of things and just making this hodgepodge of psychic and spiritual experiences that will lead to these two here. So this one is in reverse, right? And it's saying victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. But in reverse, this is not. They, like I said, they feel like they are happy. I don't think they realize that they're not happy and that they're being manipulated. This victory is false. They found people who feed into their trauma or manipulate them into believing, oh, if you believe what I believe and do what I tell you to do, you're actually happy and you're healing. That is a cult leader. That's what they do. Okay, spiritual manipulators. Then we have this one here in reverse where they feel like people is talking to them. But I feel like those are low vibrational spirits. So let me read it. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Like I said, they're getting communication from entities that mask and shapeshift themselves into these loving, positive spirits. Oh, I'm happy. I'm at peace. Da 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 da. But when in reality, like I said, these are shape-shifting spirits. Okay, so I feel like you came in contact with someone from a past life who got in a little bit, they ran into a little bit of trouble on his horse. Double night, triple night, tree horses, tree, okay? Tree horses. They ran into some shit in this lifetime and I feel like Spirit is saying be wary of them trying to recruit or infect you. spiritually. I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want to book a personal, all of that is down below. Bye.